What's going on, you guys? It's Pop Suda. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope everything's going swell for you in this crazy turmoil world we got. But anyways, I'm going to be talking about Payday 3, since we got some more and more information, actual information, not just fans sitting around, put their hands together with thinking about God. What's going to happen in the future? What could be? What couldn't be? We actually got confirmation from them themselves about what the future holds. So, as fans of the franchise, oh my, oh my, oh my, Pop Sheet is very excited. With that being said, let us dive into what's going on. Please leave a like, comment down below how you feel, if you're excited for Payday or if you think it's absolute best. Either way, and subscribe if you haven't already. Pop Sheet trying to get to 100. Just got to 60. We're moving on up. Here we go. Alright, so basically, Payday 3 is going to be coming out 2023. Granted, it's 2 years from now. It gives it a good amount of time development, work out everything, make sure it's mint. It's going to be on PC and consoles. They said it's going to feature 18-month live service going forward, so that's 18 months at least of support after it launches, which will probably be even more than that considering how much support Payday 2 got post-launch. And like I was saying beforehand, this is goddamn incredible considering how uncertain the future of Payday looked, considering the company was damn near had no money, was from everything I was reading online was almost certain to go undo it, and we'd never see Payday 3 or anything ever again. They were saying the last update we got on console, we should be goddamn grateful we even got that much, considering they were just bleeding money at that point. So it was grand that we actually got confirmation and news that they got the help they need, they got the moolah, the funds, and things are going to be moving forward and upwards. That's grand. Because hearing news like that gets me very excited. It makes me reminisce about the times when, I pre-ordered Payday 1. I think it was like $20. And the PS2 just looked like a little simple game. I said, oh my God almighty, that looks like it could be fun and hard. So I hopped in and played it my first time I ever played. First World Bank. I said, by God almighty. Truly felt like a bank robbery. I had the progression and everything. I was getting better and better. I was like, by God, this is tough at first, but got, stronger and stronger. It was very grand. Some of the best times to put so many hours into that game. And I loved one of my favorite features of that freaking game was just having the stats in that little section, these statistics. It told you how many kills you had and all that. And I also think I probably hold Payday 1 so near and dear in my heart because the developers of the game and stuff, they actually used to email me and answer my questions. And I never had any other game company do that for me. I've emailed people and I've never gotten responses or anything like that, but I got an individual personalized response from at the time from Simon. So I was like, oh, this is very grand, At the time, I was just a little teenager, and I was like, by God almighty, they're responding to me, sending me emails. So I was like, very grand. And then obviously when I heard Payday 2 was coming out, I hopped right on there, pre-ordered it as soon as I could. Granted, on PS3 when it first came out, it had a few bugs and some things like that in nature, but I still played it here and there, and then I kind of just got off it for a while, and when I saw it was coming out of PS4, I said, by God almighty, they probably made it much more smoother, probably runs better, probably a much more enjoyable experience, because it was a struggle playing on the PS3. So I hopped back in on the 4, and I saw all the DLC they added and stuff. I said, by God, they truly added a lot to this game. But when they got it over from the PS3 to the PS4, they kind of try to smooth out all those bugs and the crashes it would do. So I remember on the PS3 when I played a couple of times, my save literally corrupted, and I had to completely start over trying to do I think it was the rats mission. And when we get to the end, you're on the top with the bus, and you go in and the bus would like light on fire or something like that. Every time my save would corrupt, I was like, by God. So when they transitioned over to the 4, I was very excited. I saw all the add-ons. They had different bundle passes and all this stuff. I particularly enjoyed the Scarface DLCs, John Wick. I loved when they added the Continental coins. I truly felt like, oh my God, I have a say instead of just being randomized rewards at the end of a heist. I was like, by God, I can actually have a say. Getting a little bit up to par with PC. And then with all these crossover events they did and the DLCs they added so many different guns. So if they can do things like this in the live service, I have a lot of faith that they'd be very successful. Granted, they did put out some bad ones, like the Goat Simulator. I just never understood what's the point of that, considering it doesn't really. It doesn't really pertain to like you don't think of heisting when you think of goats, you know. So I'd hope they do more tie-ins with something that seems a little more on par. I mean, I expect them to throw a little bit out there, a little bit in here. Out of the box things, but that one just seemed like it was just here, take our money, throw our goat in there. Hope for the best. I mean, it was still fun to play, but as I say, if they do all that for the live service, whew, they got something going. But going forward, Payday 3, if they can do all those with DLCs, but just going into the core game itself, they're gonna have a vast amount of weapons like they did with all the DLC added in, and they absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, have to have a somewhat in-depth weapon item customizer, like workshop kind of thing. Not just how the gun looks, what skins you're using. I'm talking about building your weapons, your grips, sights, stocks, all that. It had a little bit in this one, but I wanted to take it to the next level, revamp it, make it even more, so you can have different types of builds of weapons and just get. Because this is a game primarily, the skills, your skill points, and the type of gun you're using, and all that. Just what build you're using, and you can change your build on the fly, make a different type of adjustment to your guns, and oh man, like I said, you're just thinking of what they could do, what they could, and what they should do. It gets me heart pumping and racing with excitement. As long as if they even added some kind of character creation instead of having one of these, I know they want to have a story pertaining to all the heists stringing together, but they can let you have your own character customizer, and you're like your own creative person within the group, and they just call you Ace or something. Who the fuck knows? It'd be so great you can choose your outfit to shoot you want to wear. Like, oh my god, it'd be mighty. We'll see though. But I think going forward they have to make the console PC versions. They're gonna be on par. Cause for the longest time, Payday 2, even Payday 1, they just granted back then it would make sense because PC and PS3 weren't even close in terms of power and performance. But granted now with the next gen, it's kind of it's higher up there now. So they got to make the PC and the console port of it. They got to be on par somewhat in terms of the content they have and the features. You can't have one that's lackluster and the other one. They kind of got to go side by side now. You can't be doing that fiddle faddle in between. Probably even have to make it crossplay at this point. So if they do that, make it on par with each other, I have no problem. But I think they also got to add in more enemies, which I figure they're gonna do. Bigger, badder types of enemies, probably even a bigger type of juggernaut. Maybe like more armor or something, bigger gun. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna add more types of enemies and probably even some more basic types of enemies. They started adding in the different types of Russian armored guys and stuff like that, and all the other I forget what they're called, different masked jugs and all that. Well, bulldozers, not jugs. But I think too they should also make it. I know that yeah, a little bit of customization in your safe house, but I think they should truly expand upon that, make it so you can customize it even more. That always it feels like you're spending your money on things. Like you can have certain things in your house, like I don't know, a statue of like Bane or something, and just little references, and Easter eggs to the other games and different heists and things like that. You can just have like a pink flamingo from doing the counterfeit heist or something like you buy and just have in your hut. Just something like that, customization so it feels like your money's being attributed somewhere. Because, yeah, it was cool in Payday 2 in the safe house seeing your money accumulate in the vault. But other than that, it always just kind of felt like useless. Like, what's the point of coming to the safe house on console, anyways? Once you knew how to use your tools and stuff, it was like, my God, it's kind of, you know? So, with all that being said, I truly have hope that this next Payday 3 can be running very grand, very smooth on consoles and feature a lot of content and had 18-month live service. So, that's very good to look forward to. But with that being said, Papa C's gonna end it right here. Be sure to leave a like, comment down how you feel if you disagree with me, if you think I'm just a goddamn blubbering idiot. Let me know down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I'll be trying to post if I know more information, if I see anything newsworthy, I'll be trying to post it for you guys. And when Payday 3 drops, I'll for sure be playing some of that on the channel, posting content of that, because I had so much fun with Payday 2 and Payday 1 for sure. So, I'm the Papa Sheeta, and I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later on.